Waddies, welcome back once again to Randota. As always, I am the host for the show where the meta doesn't matter. Just dropped into this. This is a game between Lion E-Sports and Soulfinder in the Meister Division 2019. I have no idea about either of these teams. I'm looking over their names. I don't recognize anybody. I don't know this tournament. But going by the title, it's probably German. But we'll see. Quick pick. We had a Sven picked up by Lion Esports and a quick counter pick by Soulfinder with the Venomancer. Yes, Venomancer, a little bit of a counter to Sven because of the slow from Venomous Gale, but I think they just had him queued up, ready to go. Also got Crystal Maiden, Enigma, and Chaos Knight on Soulfinder. Hold on a second, I got a sneeze stuck. This hurts. Okay, I'm okay. Whereas Lion Esports are dipping into their reserve timer. They've got a Dazzle, Tusk, Sven combo so far. Which means they've got a tanky as hell front line, especially with a Dazzle to back them up. Whereas Soulfinder, they're a little squishier. Chaos Knight's their toughest. But they've also got a lot more range, as in 3 against 1.
Dire team back.
Phantom
Assassin picked up by Lion Esports, so they're sticking with their melee thing, but now they've got the ability to just get in the backline and blow it up in a fountain of blood. Because Coup de Grace is still one of the goriest abilities in this game as far as I can think of. I have not seen Mars yet played. He is the new hero. I gotta say though, his model, his face, he looks like Ganondorf from Legend of Zelda.
5 seconds remaining.
Waiting on the final bands now. See what's gonna happen. But yeah, the difference really is that both sides have a decent slow in the form of Dazzle and the Venomancer. Tusk has a hard disable, but he has to get to 6 first, of course. Sven, of course, has Stormhammer, but we'll see which one he picks up first on his skills, whereas Soulfinder currently have a ton of disables. They've got Crystal Maiden with a slow, a root, and another slow that's also massive AoE damage and death.
10 seconds remaining.
Enigma with Maledict and Black Hole, Chaos Knight with Chaos Bolt into Reality Rift and the ability to just smack your face off. And as I already talked about, Venomous Gale gives a hell of a slow from the Venomancer. So we'll see. Also, looking over the Lion Esports roster, I think they might have a stand-in in the form of a member of Team Astralis, or Astralis, which is an awesome name. They are currently working on their final ban. They're down to 25 seconds left on their reserves. So they're going to push their timer as far as they can. Which means they're thinking about this.
Radiant team pick.
And there it is. They get rid of the Broodmother after the Kunkka ban from Soulfinder. Soulfinder actually got rid of a lot of the dangerous frontliners, as well as a couple of the dangerous mage killers.
Dire team pick.
Final pick for Lion Esports is the Puck, the Fairy Dragon. So they've got 2 range, 3 melee on Lion. Currently it's looking like Soulfinder's going the exact opposite direction on that one.
Seconds remaining. 5 seconds remaining.
And Necrophos is the final pick for Soulfinder. Just picking up. Everybody's just picking their characters now. I do like the Manifold Paradox weapons for Phantom Assassin. That's not a glitch. That is actually how Phantom Assassin moves when those swords are equipped. Just waiting on the final pickup. There it is. And we're going. Alrighty.
Prepare for battle.
Once again, welcome to the Meister Cup 20 or Meister Division 2019 game here between Lion E-Sports and Team Soulfinder. Let's go ahead and introduce our teams. We'll start with Lion. Here in the top lane, on the Tusk, we have Havinci. Probably going to be joined by Many-Faced God, currently playing on the Sven, but still sitting in the Fountain. We'll see. Up against them for Soulfinder, we've got Plu on the Crystal Maiden, Cosine on the Venomancer. Mid lane for Lion. Oop. Many-Faced God has DC'd. We'll see if he comes back. We have Giftitious, I'm sorry. We have Giftitious on the Puck. Mijumaru up against him on the Chaos Knight currently in the mid lane for Soulfinder. Although their main mid laner is going to be Giden here playing on the Necrophos. What set is that? The Murid Divine. Okay. That's not a staff, that's a scythe. A rather weird one. Anyway, finally, bottom lane for Lion Esports. We have A1 playing on the Phantom Assassin alongside Silver from Team Astralis on the Dazzle, so we do have a stand-in, but that's okay. We have Dizafu, I guess, playing on the Enigma in the bottom lane for Team Soulfinder. And like I said, I would be surprised if Mijumaru here did not go bottom lane on this Chaos Knight. The Endless Havoc set. Don't see that one anymore. Much anymore.
Beast bomb.
Guys, what are we waiting on? Sven came back. Okay. We're apparently gonna be sitting here waiting. Yes, please. There we go. We are going. Yeah, like I said, I'm pretty sure Mijimaru is going to be in the bottom lane with Dizafu. Well, actually, that said, Dizafu might be... No, he's just playing a ward, okay. We have a 4-man rotation up top so far. With Giftitious, Silver from the bottom lane all the way up here, Havinci, and Manyface God. All of them in the top lane. They do get a ward down. They can spot the Venomancer. A1 might be in some trouble here. Mijimaru is ready. That said, A1 does have a skill point already up with Stifling Dagger. Dizafu and Mijimaru, they're gonna go. There's the first hit. Second hit. Mijimaru actually gets the bounty rune, so it ends up being two bounty runes each. Ooh, he took Chaos Strike first. So he's got a crit chance, but so the minimum critical damage you'll do is 20% extra. I think it's a guaranteed now. Oh, we got up here just in time to catch Havinci taking first blood on Kosin.
And that is how we do things in the north.
That said, he did take a ton of damage. And Kosin is right back in. Silver has returned to the bottom lane. Okay, so it's tag team. If this just jumping forward on the from the illusory orb. Oh, Heartstopper Orb is a lot smaller than it used to be. No, neither team really has a great courier sniper. Well, Havinci just doing his best to try and keep Plu and Kosin back. Oh, Kosin is in trouble already. They're going on him already. He's not gonna make it. Manyface God cuts him down. 2 quick deaths pretty much in a row for the Venomancer. Not a great start off. I would have thought down here would be the one with the action, considering Phantom Assassin doesn't start off tanky. And he keeps, as I say, Mijimaru on the Chaos Knight just pump faking the reality rifts. He's going. Poison Touch from the Dazzle. Ooh, good Chaos Bolt lands on A1, but not a lot of damage at the first level. Not a great look. Mijimaru is in serious trouble here. He might go down here. Question is, who's going to win this one? A1 does technically win that, but he didn't get a clean kill, so Mijimaru's gold is split. Meanwhile, A1 goes down to Defazu, who is just turning and going on Silver, who is just taking a huge amount of punishment. Meanwhile, in the mid lane, Gidan goes down. Kill play, or a good kill for... Actually, I think it's supposed to be Christ. I think this might also just be a one-off match.
Regeneration.
Puck is healing. That said, Necrophos is up. Or down by a level. Because of that kill. Also, the Mirrored Divine, that's very much the Warhammer Fantasy thing, because that's very much a Skaven. Ooh, Havinci's in trouble here. Kosine and Gita and Plu, sorry, are going on him hard. He's in a lot of trouble, but in comes Many-Faced God. He's got the Warcry. He's also got 2 levels already in Stormhammer. He could go in. Kosine... Oh, Gidon goes down again. Not a great time for the Necrophos to go down. Tag team into the snowball. Kosine does get the kill on Havinci. Good frostbite from Plug stops Many-Faced God from pursuing. Incoming Christ. There's a Stormhammer into the Illusion Orb, into the Waning Rift. Plu is in trouble here. Dream Coil used to secure the kill. Ice Shards moves, actually pushes Kosine out of the way.
He's under attack.
But they're gonna commit for this.
A prize.
Kosine just gonna make it out though.
Dire's top tower is under attack.
A1 getting jumped on again by Mijimaru and Dizafu here. And he's actually going to be the one to go down this time. They go hard onto Silver. And they're going to get him. Dizafu picking that one up. So free farm for a few seconds. Not for long though. Dreamcoil has an insanely short cooldown for how useful it is. Double damage up on Gidon. Many-Faced God having to retreat in face of the tower and the Venomancer. One build so far up for the Crystal Maiden. There's the Stormhammer. Tag team onto the Crystal Maiden. Gonna trap her in with the Ice Shards. Havinci going hard on her. Can he get Plu? No, the Frostbite comes in. There's a Poison Sting out from Kosine, but not gonna be enough. They're not gonna secure that kill. That was Sven coming in. Mijimaru taking a heal bomb from the Dazzle.
Dire's middle tower is under attack.
Oh, wow. Dominating streak up on the puck. 3 of those are the Necrophos. Actually, yeah, 3 of them are the Necrophos. Chaos Bolt comes out, stuns up Silver. Reality Rift misses. Oh, in comes the Stifling Dagger. He is slowed up. He is hurt. He's like, okay, I'm just going to try and take out Silver then. He's going to get that kill. Maledict gonna stop temporarily the puck, or the Tusk. But Mijimaru does go down. Many-Faced God falls on the top lane in the meantime.
Radiant's top tower is under
Tag team out from Havinci. They're going on to Zafu. They want this dead Enigma. Illusory Orb after the Ice Shards. In comes the Scythe, but not going to be enough to get to secure the kill. Into the Snowball. Gidon not going to survive this triple kill for Havinci. And suddenly the Lion E-Sports have control of the bottom lane.
middle tower is under attack.
Giftish just drops the Dream Coil again, only on Plu, but the Waning Earth is gonna secure that kill for a Mega. Plu on a Mega kill, or not Plu, Christ on a Mega kill streak here. We do get a courier snipe actually, and we got to catch that one. Well played by Mijumaru. I think that was actually the magic wand upgrade for our PA. A1's been a little quiet recently. Just trying to get the farm going.
Dire's middle tower is under attack.
Dire mid tier 1 is already almost gone. It's within deny range, but nobody's here to do it. Christ actually picks it up. Not surprising, because again, he's been just beating the hell out of that Necrophos. Puck securing. Oh, Lion secured all of the bounty runes this time around.
Radiant's middle tower is under attack.
We're getting close to the danger zone from Soulfinder though, because Enigma is getting close to 6. Never mind, he hits 6. He's got his first he's got black hole ready. Helm of the Dominator up already. Soul Ring as well. He's TPing top. They've got Many-Faced God. They've got him pinned here. There's the sight. He's down for 41 seconds. That's only with a 15 extra second respawn time. Snowball in on Mijumaru down here from Havinci. He has Walrus Punch ready. He can use it. There it is. First Walrus Punch we've seen. Problem is, there's the first black hole. He gets 2. Dream Coil on top of that on the other side, though. Christ is not going to survive this, though. Dazzle falls, and so does the Sven.
Dire's middle tower is under attack. Radiant's top tower is under attack.
Snowball in on a Satyr. Havinci made a big tactical error here. There's another Chaos Bolt into the Phantasm, and just 2 smacks puts Silver in the ground. And just like Lion took control a second ago, Soulfinder have taken complete control of the bottom lane. They're going to siege this tower with the Phantasms.
Radiant's bottom tower is under attack. Radiant's bottom tower has fallen.
That said, Many-Faced God's like, okay, you guys took our bottom tier 1, I'll take your top tier 1. God Strength activated by the Sven. Mijumaru just getting targeted. As Gideon already fell to the Many-Faced God. There goes Chaos Knight. Gideon is the next target. Many-Faced God still standing. Heal Bomb is going to kill him. There's the Shallow Grave. Into the Freezing Field. Stun gets the Crystal Maiden, stops her from there. Many-Faced God does go down to Cosine, but doesn't matter. He falls as well. That's 4 for 1 and a tower. Soulfinder did not manage to hold that lane. They did a ton of damage, but they didn't have enough. Oh, Cosine with the poison ticking. Actually does get a double kill, so it ends up being a 2 for 4. But Soulfinder still lost that tier 1.
Radiant structures are fortified.
So all tier 1s except for the bottom are gone for Soulfinder, whereas Lion have only lost their bottom tier 1. Smoke out on 2. Many of his gods are gonna be the first one to reveal it. Out comes the stun. Into the snowball, into the god string, into the walrus punch. Michimaru just doesn't have a chance there. I didn't even notice A1 was in that fight until Michimaru died.
Dire's bottom tower is under attack. Radiant's top tower is under attack. Dire's bottom tower has fallen.
So, Soulfinder have lost all their tier 1s. Tier 2's taking 106 damage, not much.
Beast bomb.
Question is, currently Enigma's aiming for a mechanism. Oh, Christ, actually picking up again. Lion taking all 4 of the bounties. They also take out Dizafu. Plu pulling at the freezing field, pushing back all of Lion, but it seems like they got their objective. There's the scythe, not going to be quite enough, but a couple more hits from Gideon. There's a good 2-man Dream Coil. Kosin and Gideon are both in trouble here. Kosin goes down. Gideon himself is just standing strong against 3 members of Lion, who are kind of weak, but Many-Faced God goes down to Kosin's ticking poison, as does A1. This has been a hell of a turnaround. The only one left alive is Christ, and he's having to run for it. Switching over net worth. Puck is actually leading on the net worth. I mean, it's 19 to 17, and there's a 1K difference in team net worth. So, Christ just poking away at Michimaru. Question is, who's going to secure our next objective? Oh, this is not looking good. Plu gets caught by the snowball in the ice shards, and a Stormhammer just for extra measure, although he was already dead from the heal bomb from Silver.
Radiant's bottom tower is under attack. Dire's top tower is under attack.
Top tier 2 is currently under threat for Silver, or for Soulfinder. It's already below half health. That said, this is a tower trade. Who can do this faster? It's currently looking like Soulfinder is going to be just a little behind. Yeah, they are, because actually they're a ways behind. Neither team currently has their fortification, but it doesn't really matter because Soulfinder have a Venomancer. He's just got 5 Plague Wards sitting there spitting away.
Radiant's bottom tower is under attack.
Are we getting a deny from Havinci? Yeah, we are.
Radiant's bottom tower has been denied.
So that's an even further pull ahead for Lion. They're now up by 3k and 3 kills. Both teams sitting around their fountain, their own jungle side fountain. Or not fountain, shrine. That's the word. Ooh, good 3-man or 2-man smoke here. Just outside the range of the ward, although now Dazafu goes back in. They know where you are now. They don't know that Plu is here, but they're bringing in... Oh, they're bringing in Silver and Da Vinci as well. This is going to be a hell of a team fight here as the Dream Cloak is dropped on 2.5. Many-Faced God's going to go straight down to Mijumaru, who doesn't manage to save Dazafu. Silver has to use his Shallow Grave on himself, but it's not going to save him from being scythed down. Kostin goes in. He's trying to catch this puck, who's really good at just avoiding, because... Meanwhile, A1 goes down to Mijumaru on the back lines. Kostin is going to be the second one to fall for Soulfinder, but they did get 3. No objectives secured other than the blood.
At last.
A prize.
Christ stealing an invisibility rune from Blue. That's an interesting use of the Yules.
Behold.
Just some quick flash farming going on by Christ here. Ooh, we might actually have something about to happen. Nope, A1 and Mijumaru just passing like ships in the night. Quite a ways off and safe distance from each other. Four-man smoke near the Roche bit, but that might have just been under observer ward. Many-Faced God leading the charge here.
Are scanning.
Scan does not reveal anything because they're not in the pit. Lion wind up not being able to get anything with that smoke. Mijumaru finds himself a dazzle and Silver gets scythed to death. He's down for 60. Puck activating his invisibility. It doesn't matter. The venomous gale actually catches him, but they don't know that.
Radiant's middle tower.
Ooh, Vinci getting found by Mijumaru here. They're jumping on him. Radavetos, not gonna map. Let's say all the invisibility is not gonna help you. There goes the tier 1 in the mid lane. All tier 1s are now off the map.
Radiant's middle tower is under attack.
And in fact, Soulfinder have taken over the gold lead for the first time.
Structures are fortified.
22 kills each team, and just under a 1k lead for Soulfinder. But they're sieging hard on this tower.
Dire's bottom tower is under Radiant's middle tower has fallen.
Good play here by Soulfinder. They got their objective. They're going to back out and defend.
Radiant are scanning.
Many-Faced God going down
Is under attack.
to Venomancer. So actually, Venomancer, come to think of it, he might actually be a better choice for fighting Sven than I thought originally. I guess with all the slows and the poisons, you can just keep him. You can just kite him forever. Because Sven is a strong character, but at the same time, he only does one thing. Granted, he does it really well. But it does not change the fact that he does one thing, which is cut people into shreds. You can't get him into range. What the? Dazzle just took 75 extra damage. As in, that's the talent he picked. That's an interesting choice for a Dazzle. I guess he wants to contribute more in the fight? I don't know. But like I was saying, Sven, he does one thing, and we're seeing him do it right now. He swings that sword. Every piece of his kit is directly geared towards swinging the sword. I think we're rapidly closing in on the time when the teams are going to start looking at Roshan as a major objective, rather than just a major no. Full 5-man smoke, or almost 4-man smoke up from, yeah. Gideon's like, yeah, I messed that up, my guy. Sorry, guys. Straight on the puck. Already he's down to half health. Randota gets him up. He uses himself. Has to use his ethereal jaunt, but it doesn't matter. He gets frostbitten on the other end of the illusory orb jump. Dreamcoil lands on 3, but the scythe puts him down. He's down for 80 seconds. So a lot of the disruptive ability for Lion is gone. Havinci is here, but oh, Mijumaru finds him, blinks forward. Ice Shard pulls him in. The Chaos Bolt. He's got a Reality Rift as well. There's a Walrus Punch going to slow down Mijumaru, but there's also a Hellbear Smasher being controlled by the Enigma. There's another Chaos Bolt. Dodges it with the Snowball. Reality Rift blocked by the Ice Shards. Havinci is just doing amazing things trying to stay alive here, but he's not going to make it. Chaos Bolt comes out, and that's the kill. Zafu taking the Stifling Dagger, but A1 might have bitten on more than he can chew here. Make that the Dire did, because Soulfinder suddenly, Mijumaru in trouble as Many-Faced God jumps in with the Stormhammer. There's the assassination from A1. Zafu is the next target. Stifling Dagger. Maledict is going to slow down the attack, but there's only so many hits from that. Rod of Atos on Kosim. Oh, but the Stormhammer is not in time to stop the Poison Nova. Enigma still falls, but A1 is not going to make it out of this. Another 2-man Dreamcoil. Silver has to shallow grade himself, but he's blocked into the freezing field. 2 for 2 at the end of the day. Now, granted, Lion lost a 5 and a... Excuse me, they lost a position 1 to position 5, whereas they lost basically a 1 and a 2 on Soulfinder. Mijumaru is currently trying to solo Roshan. They don't have vision of this. Lion do not know this is currently going on. They have their scan, but they're not using it. Their instincts have got to tell them this is going on. Especially with the sudden appearance of that Plague Ward.
Dire's bottom tower is under attack. Radiant are scanning.
There's a scan. It's going to reveal that Puck. Christ jumps over the pit. 3-man Dreamcoil, but it's too late. Roshan's going to die. Yule's... The Soulfinder do get it. Scythe, double Scythe. Gideon actually is the one to pick up the Aegis. I don't know why we saw 2 sights come down there, but... Things are starting to look a little bit rougher for Lion E-Sports. They're putting up a great fight still. But it seems like Soulfinder just have their number right now. Silver having to TP out. The stun does not land in time. Uh-oh. Lion finds the Crystal Maiden. Plu has to hide in the Roche Pit. Freezing Field active, but not going to save him.
Radiant structures are fortified.
It's a decent kill to grab, but oh, now all tier 1s are off the map. I'm sorry, I didn't realize the top tier 1 was still in play for Lion. I'm not gonna lie, this is a little bit strange though. They've got the Aegis, they could be 5 mana, and Necrovox actually has a Radiance. Sub 30. Suddenly 3 of the bounty runes are going the way of Soulfinder.
Double damage.
We do already have people cracking the 20 ceiling as well. Actually, we have just the one, the Phantom Assassin. Oop. We have a fight. Sorry. Gideon is here. Mijumaru gets off the Chaos Ball, but dodged out by the Ethereal Jaunt. Reality Rift jumps forward on the Many of His God. Mijumaru has decided to try and keep them in. A1 caught in a black hole. As Gideon and... oh, Gideon actually taking down Havinci after taking down A1 with a Heartstopper Radiance combo. Silver on the back line's not going to survive this. Neither is Sven on the front lines. The only one left alive is the Puck. He had to use himself. He's got Ethereal Jump. He's going to try and blink at us, but he doesn't have time. They're going to get him. This is a team wipe. This is extremely bad news.
Top tower is under attack.
I'm going to switch over to buybacks.
Radiant structures are fortified.
The only ones with buyback are the Sven and the Puck. Many of his God decides, I'm going to use mine, but it's going to be way too late. They can't save this tower. All outer towers have fallen. Lion E-Sports is going to have some trouble getting out of their base for a little bit. The tier 3 is under serious threat. It's already going to go down. Just an immediate high ground. And they're also going to take out the melee racks. Are they going to get a full lane here? Zafu decides we're just going to shift straight into the mid lane and do a ton of damage to this tier 2 or tier 3. It's already below half. It might go down here. Yeah, it did. They're not going to get the racks here because Lion is respawning, but Lotus Orb. Mijumaru just turns to destroy Silver, so he's out of the fight, as is Plu, but there's two-man Dream Coil. Buyback from Plu. Cosine goes down. Phantom Assassin cutting down the Chaos Knight, so the front line of Soulfinder is suddenly falling apart. They don't have one at the moment. That said, Lion have decided we're gonna just they're not gonna death push this. Gideon. Oh, good use of the Lotus Orb. Zafu though does get off a good 2-man black hole. There's a scythe. It's gonna bring down the Sven. He's down for 2 minutes. Actually 2 minutes 20. In comes the puck. The Dream Coil not available at the moment.
Middle tower is under attack.
Doesn't matter as A1 just cuts the Enigma to shreds. How do you cut gravity? Well, Phantom is asking to answer that question. Freezing Field is going to help take down A1. 2 down for a long time currently for Lion E-Sports. Michimaru just going to let his target get out. Actually, the top racks are completely gone for Lion Esports. So they've got full supers coming in.
Dire's bottom tower is under attack.
Meanwhile, Tier 3 is under threat from Christ. He did just try it. Oh, the Rod of Atos actually stops the TP. That said, oh, this is bad. Lion does not have their glyph. Reality Rift forward. Just one smack on Silver doesn't quite do anything, but that's because of the invisibility.
Radiant's middle barracks are under attack.
Christ falls to Kosine and has to buy back. Phantom Assassin does as well, because the Tier 3 is under serious threat. It's already at just about half health. Meanwhile, the racks...
Radiant's middle barracks has fallen.
Lion actually denying his own mid-racks. Not the best idea.
Radiant's bottom shrine is under attack.
Shrines are starting to go down as well.
Radiant's bottom shrine has fallen.
Soulfinder trying to... Looks like they're trying to trap... Or trying to keep Lion as deep in their base and their own territory as they can. MKB up on the Chaos Knight, which is a great idea. Because, I mean, 75% chance to ignore evasion, which, with Phantom Assassin, yeah. Here come the Eidolons, led by the Necrophos. But you have to remember, with the Radiance, there is a 17% miss chance on every attack. Plague Ward just gets destroyed immediately, but it's going to slow down the defenders. Puck having to jump in and out of the... Gideon just walks by and watches the creep die.
Radiant structures are fortified. Dire's top tower is under attack.
This high ground defense is going to be pretty strong. Michimaru just pops a BKB and just jumps on A1. Meanwhile, the God Strength Sven, where did he go?
Radiant's bottom tower is under attack.
Oh, he's Many-Faced Guy is trying to chase Kosine, who's got a Spirit Vessel negative on him, but doesn't matter. He's just Frostbite. All this crowd control is going to put the Sven in the ground alongside that Scythe. He's down for 2 minutes. Michimaru actually falling to Havinci here on the mid lane. So both front lines have been gutted. Problem for Soulfinder is that they don't have as much in the way of front line as Lion does. That said, Lion also is currently losing their bottom racks, which will give the Megas to Soulfinder. There goes the... Oh, good. Two-man Black Hole is going to eliminate Christ with the help of Plu. There goes the Phantom Assassin as well. This is basically game. They're going to... Yep. Lion are going to bow out just as the Megas come in.
The Dire now have victory.
Team wipe right at the end there. As Soulfinder take the game. If you enjoyed, feel free to drop a like on the video. You can also leave a comment down below if you have anything you'd like to say. And if you want to keep up with me and never send my current series, consider joining the squadron by subscribing to the channel. That does help me out, and I really do appreciate it. You can also send me a match ID number if you have a match you'd like me to check out. Find it here at the bottom of the score screen. You can send it to me in the email in the description below. But as for that, squaddies, I have been D. Soulfinder looked like they were a little bit behind. They stumbled a little bit at the first, but they came back and they won it. So congrats to Soulfinder, and a good job to Lion E-Sports. Until next time, good night and good gaming.